We are back, 2026. Welcome. Thank you for your patience. We've been off for a few weeks. Well, so to say, inside the bus, this podcast has been off. The bus has still been operating in full function. We just celebrated Jarod Beebe last night at Zany's doing his first official comedy show.
Let's go.
It was legendary, but here we are, episode 31. They're forcing episode 31 on me because I'm age 31, but I'm 20 at heart, so we'll go with it. Does anyone have any players 31?
Priest Holmes,
Cortland Finnegan?
Greg Maddox,
Reggie Miller,
Kevin Byard.
Anyone else?
I don't know any
I got a
31.
teammate from Ball State, DeJuan Eccles.
Shout out to Juan.
Shout out to Juan.
We love it. Well, now that you're hearing an unfamiliar voice, we have a guest this week. Starting off the year hot, we have in the building Jack Beebe. Give it up.
Yes, sir,
Thanks
Jack.
for having me. Excited to be here, so thanks for having me.
Yeah,
You're
Jack,
welcome.
give us a little background info. Where you're from, why you're here,
Yeah.
what's just to the listener.
So I'm from this is part of the reason why I'm here. I guess you could say I played football at Ball State for the last 5 years. I started making rugs the last year and a half, and started making for some cool people. And you guys were one of them. I wanted to reach out to because I just enjoy your guys' content. So made one for the bus, locker room, and obviously this one too. So just thought I'd reach out and try to hop on and kick it with you guys.
Nashville's newest resident.
That's right.
Just
welcome,
moved in.
brother.
Thanks. I'm excited.
He's looking for a spot on Mitch's flag football team.
He's already
Yeah,
got
I
it.
am.
I mean, he's a D1 athlete.
He's a
So, I
D1
mean,
athlete.
We're gonna have you right in the. We'll scheme it up later. Sorry.
I love that for y'all. I feel like you guys need that kind of juice.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We had a guy that played at Miami of Ohio.
Okay, yeah.
Ryan McWood.
Yeah.
He was
I don't
a
recognize
linebacker.
his
Great
name,
last
but
name.
He played with us for a little bit, but then he got too big time, so he doesn't play with us anymore.
are you suspended for good now, or?
Oh no, that was just a one game
Okay,
one
so
game deal.
you're good.
One game deal. I was back
So
2 weeks ago. Our team forfeited, or the team we were supposed to play against this past Friday forfeited. This week we have a bye, so we're going to be like a 3 week going into playoffs.
They're trying to ice you before playoffs.
I know they just don't want me to get hot.
Rest of the
For
starters.
playoff Mitch
Rest of the
happens.
starters.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll start with the D1. I messaged you on the side. I had you think of some things.
Yeah.
When Thomas Edwards was on the podcast, he shared a great story. He was a backup O-lineman
Okay.
on Tennessee, and he had to block Bud Dupree one time. Jack was a linebacker, Will Compton-esque,
Yeah.
probably maybe a little bit more athletic,
I mean, arguably. Some are
arguably.
What's the 40
But
time?
What's the 40? Mitch said, what's the 40 time?
I don't know. I've never really ran that, but I'm sure.
For
Pastor
real?
will. Yeah, not
real?
recently. Like not really in college for real.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know.
What are some of your great stories? I know
I
you
bet
guys
it's
have played
fast
at
as
Auburn. I think you
Yeah.
played at Tennessee.
Yeah, I played at Tennessee, Georgia.
Go Vols.
You played
Cam
at
Ward.
Georgia?
You played against Cam Ward
Yeah.
when he was with Miami, or
I did. Played Diego last year. Cade McConnell.
Cade McConnell.
Yeah.
which atmosphere stands out the
Oh, you
most?
played against.
Tennessee. That was my first ever college game. I didn't play there.
You were a
No.
dog.
No.
I was like,
You were all of these
Portal
guys?
like 5 times.
was that 2022? Your first college game?
My Tennessee game? Yeah, 2022.
I remember that game.
Yeah, ass whooping for sure. Yeah, I mean,
Come on, man.
jeez.
I just remember that game. That was a
No, that's the
special
thing
season.
about G5. Like, I know Taylor can probably he's
very
perfect for this
true.
spot right here. He hates, whatever. But yeah, I mean, the weird thing about playing those games, like, they're obviously like we're getting money for them, but like at the beginning of the week and leading up in the offseason, like you're getting your ass kicked. But
What's like the coach speech going
but yeah,
on?
that's
in
the
locker
thing. That's the
room?
thing. Like the coaches all week, like they start like manipulating your mind. They're like, you know what? Maybe we can win. Like maybe we
If we
can
do these three
cover.
things.
Yeah, like we have a shot, and then it's like you get in the warm ups, you're like getting hype and everything, and then ball snaps. Like, all right, yeah,
Over.
this sucks.
Did you
It's
ever?
like the longest 4
We are
hours
who
of
we
your
thought we
life.
were.
Like
Yeah, that just doesn't even
time
sound
does not
fun.
take like real. It's horrible.
Which team did y'all go in feeling like you had the best chance to beat?
I don't want any people come for me, but like honestly, last year at Vanderbilt, I feel like I not had them, but we were
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
It was relatively close
Oh, fuck 'em.
for a little bit, and so I was like, that was probably the one we had the best shot at. I feel like, especially I think they're coming off Bama the week before, so we were like, all right, maybe we can catch them in a lull, like looking over us and whatnot. So that's kind of, I'd say, yeah,
I think that's a great answer.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
The only answer in my book, but that's a little bro. Even
Yeah,
though
it
they
is.
had us this year, but Still
Well, yeah,
bro.
you're not wearing the tank top anymore.
Is that
Thank
only for the rest of
God.
the year?
Congrats.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate that. If anyone's wondering why I'm not wearing a red tank top, which I bet there's maybe half of a person who's thought that. We finally are at the end of me and Garrett's bet when Tennessee and Alabama played each other. We bet loser had to wear a wife beater for the remainder of the season. I didn't bring one the first week, and there just happened to be this random Budweiser tank. So happy to probably never put that on again. And today I'm a little chilly in here for the first time in a while. So
65 up
And
here.
then y'all didn't record the last couple weeks of December, right?
No, we didn't. We missed Christmas week and then New Year's week, so this is our first episode back.
Because we've been missing you.
Type shit.
You've been prepping something.
He's been
Blue
prepping.
guy.
I've been missing y'all.
We just had Jarod Beebe one night only at Zany's last night.
come on.
Jarod, what is you gotta walk us through the whole event. Pre-game, pre-show, during
on
show, post-show.
Cloud 9 right now.
This is awkward because I've like talked to y'all so much, but I'll talk to you since
Yeah.
I've been telling them.
Act like it's just me, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, y'all butt in too because I don't want to like just ramble about this. Yeah, as y'all know, like this bet that me and Taylor made, if I didn't get a 6-pack by New Year's, I had to do 20 minutes of stand up. If I got a 6-pack, he would give me $5,000. Didn't get the 6-pack, obviously. And he even confirmed last night because I asked him after the show. On my podcast, with Sherm was on as a guest, and I brought up the bet, and I dumbly was like, Taylor's not going to follow through with this. Like, he's not a man of his word. Like, this is too beneath him to do. Taylor, did any of y'all send that to him? Now that
No.
it's over, he said that he watched my podcast on his own, which I don't believe. It was an hour in. And he
Taylor
fa-
said that a couple times now, and I think
Yeah.
he actually is going in
I kind of
I think
believe
he
him
actually
because
watches our
I
stuff.
quizzed him a little bit. I was like, so what happened earlier in the episode? And he like knew. And I
He
was
doesn't watch Make
what?
It to Midnight.
Damn.
But
That's
yeah, he
crazy.
like watched
You will
it, took it
next
as a
week.
challenge. He made the bet happen. I asked him last night. I was like, if I never talked about it, would the show have happened? He's like, absolutely not. He's like, you were right. And he's like, until I saw it, he's like, I would have completely forgotten about this. He's like, it would have been like January 20th, and that would have been like, oh yeah, aren't you supposed to do a show?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I've been in hell for like 2 months while it's been planning it. I kind of got comfortable. Like all the guys here have kind of helped me write it and like give me notes and stuff, and like other comedians and stuff. But the 2 days before, I was a fucking train wreck here, and like I like didn't eat for like 2 days. I like didn't talk. I mean, I think I talked to y'all a little bit, but like
You were miserable.
yeah, my friends
Yeah.
and family came in town, and like I felt so rude because like I just didn't want to talk to anyone. I was like, just like, I don't know. I equated it to like I never played sports, so I've never had a game that I'm nervous about, and I think this is the closest comparison.
Probably more nerve-wracking, to be honest. Minus like
100%.
probably
Yeah, for
going
sure.
and
You're
playing
the
in a
only
big
guy out there.
stadium. But yeah, exactly.
I just never had that, and I was talking to Taylor about it. He's like, yeah, I mean that makes sense. Like you've never had something like you're anticipating or whatever, but
You were asking yesterday, is there anything I can do to get out of
legitimately.
this?
And that was like kind of like a like just trying to tap like anything we can do to make this show not happen. Like we can just get another comedian to like JP was I'm kind of going all over the place. JP was sitting with me backstage like right before I went on. Like in the minutes leading up to it, and just like I feel like I was just having like a panic attack out loud.
Or was it more of like sit in silence and you're just kind of observing?
Yes, I said that earlier. So
Yeah.
Mackenzie, my very beautiful, supportive girlfriend, I love you so much. She was doing a very supportive job of sitting beside me and be like, "You're gonna do so great. You're gonna do." I like when I'm stressed, like I don't want to hear anything.
It's like I love you.
And I
but shut
asked her
up.
to stay back there. I was like, "Will you sit with me?" I was like, "I'm not trying to be rude." I was like, "Can you just go back out there?" I was like, "This is stressing me out more." I love her, but I was like, I asked for this, but I hate this right now. I was like, I just want to be in dead silence in here. So then she goes back out, and then JP comes in, I think, to film the walkout, and then JP was at the perfect level of like, I had an ear to like vent to. I was just like, dude, should I cut this joke? Like, you think like I could just cut this whole page right now? Like, I was like, and
you didn't even have to respond to him because he was already going to move on to
Yeah,
the next question. So you just
already-
nod your
I,
head
like,
like,
don't
oh, I
rem-
don't know. And then
I feel like I blacked out. Like I don't remember anything before the show.
Did you want to throw up at all? Like,
Dude, I took so much nausea medicine yesterday.
Really?
Like I OD'd on nausea medicine.
You asked him like at 2 p.m. if for some.
Yeah. My mom, since she was in town, she came by with it and just hooked me up with it. I was just taking them all day.
I think coffee was a turning point for you too, a little bit with the other comedian that opened.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
Coffee that you grabbed like a week before the show.
Oh yeah, shout out Lee Kimbrell. This he opens
Legend.
for Theo.
Yeah,
Like
he was hilarious.
Was
Goes-
he the which
he was
guy
the bald
the
dude.
bald guy?
guy.
He was.
Tours
the
with
man.
Theo. Dude, the nicest dude on earth. I hit all the comedians up when we booked them. These super talented comedians, and I just felt I sent them all DM just like, hey, this just feels disrespectful that you're in this show. Like, I want you to know this is a punishment. Like this just feels weird. Like y'all have seen me bomb in open mics, and now it's like you want to open for me? It's like,
Yeah.
felt weird. Lee responds like, dude, like that like it's cool, and let's go get coffee. Like I want to talk to you and like hear your thoughts because I know you're probably spiraling. And we went and got coffee, and like 10 minutes in, I'm just like rambling to him. I was like, dude, I'm sorry. This is like a therapy session. He's like, that's what I thought it would be. And then he went and ordered a second coffee. He's like, we're going to be here for a while. And then we stayed for like 2.5 hours and just talked. And he gave me like such good advice and just like listened to me for like 2.5 hours.
He seems like a really good.
God, he was the best.
I think
really
he's
cool
just
dude.
a good ass dude.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I don't know if this is too much that he wouldn't want me to say. Like, you know, when Theo Vaughn, like, did y'all see the viral stuff of when he like was recording his special and he like kind of spiraled? Lee was the opener before that, and Lee was like there for Theo during that. It was like when Theo had to go back because like something was happening, like they sent Lee back out. Like he's like the sickest dude ever. But
He was awesome.
yeah, I don't think I would have, not that I wouldn't have done the show, but he was a huge difference getting to talk to him before it. But yeah,
I got to know what the feeling was when Taylor did introduce you and the whole crowd was going nuts.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Because I was right behind you filming it, and I'm like,
ran
my
into
heart is
you.
pumping. Yeah, we ran into each other.
dude, I wonder if y'all would do this. In my head, all I'm thinking about, like a couple minutes before, like once I realized like, oh, that dude's going down, like I have to walk up there. All I'm thinking about is like, what am I gonna? All right, place, notebook, beer. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like all I was worried about was like, where do I put my stuff? Because I was like, what if I put my notebook in there? I was just freaking out. And then when I got up there, dude, it was like, I don't know what word to describe it, but it was like
Euphoric.
a feeling that no human deserves. It's just like everyone clapping, all these lights.
The lights were fire.
The mini men was playing, and the fucking light show.
Yeah,
was,
you got to tell him about the light show.
Before the show, the guy comes in to ask us all the logistical questions about me going on. He's like, what walk-up song do you want? I'm like, no walk-up song. He's like, all the other comedians are gonna have walk-up songs. Like, what do you want? I was like, Many Men by 50 Cent. He's like,
Obviously, for
great
sure.
one. And then he's like, what do you want the lights to look like? Like, I guess, I don't know if people have preferences. And then Jeremy Clump just butts in. He's like, hey man, like, do you do the lights? And he's like, yeah. He's like, if there's ever been some experimental shit you ever want to try out, like, they won't let you do, like, do that shit. Like, just do the craziest shit you've ever seen. Dude got so excited. He's like, yeah, I'll do whatever.
And dude, it was sick.
It
It
was
was
fire.
Unreal.
It looked great.
I just watched the video. It's like fucking.
yeah.
I
Shane
felt like I
Gillis
was
is
filming
coming
Dave
out.
Chappelle walking out, dude. Lights nuts, crowd standing up.
You had a swag dap with Taylor.
Yeah.
Put the notebook
Kinda-
down, set the beer down.
I thought about that so hard. I was
How
like,
we doing?
How we doing, Nashville?
It's like, oh my god.
It's so funny because like you have your first words planned out, and it was not like, how are we doing, Nashville, or whatever I said. Yeah, that was brutal. But
Epic.
it is weird. Like how I don't know if I came on here after I did my first open mic. I don't remember.
Can't remember.
But it was like nerve. Like the second you shake the host's hand, it just like goes away weirdly. Like the
Yeah.
first open mic was like my legs were like shaking until I got up there, dapped over, it was like gone. It was like
You
the-
looked comfortable, man.
Yeah.
For
you
real.
didn't have that like nervous voice energy where you're
Yeah.
like you're physically okay, but you can tell it's
Yeah.
a little bit of this.
I think literally like it's just like getting a word out, and then once you realize it's not shaky, you're like, okay, good.
You
but
had
if
a great
the first
pace
one,
the whole night.
Yeah.
Just
Thank
going
you.
between bits and like whether they ran longer or shorter than them, it was just like a continuous flow.
that makes me feel. That's like what I didn't think would do good.
I loved that you would laugh going into
Yeah.
jokes because I'm like,
Will kinda
this is
screwed
about
you.
to
yeah,
be
I was just
so
laughing
funny.
so hard with Will.
Bro, seeing them two like dying laughing, because like obviously we
It was
all
so
think
special.
so,
It
but
was
then
sick.
like you making fun of them, and then they're like, yeah, you're right, and then dying laughing, like it was so
Getting
funny.
to say the FanDuel ad read thing to Taylor, like to his face, was just like, oh my god.
And hearing everybody else just die
Yeah.
laughing at
Because
it.
I was like, if nothing else gets a laugh, this has to get a laugh.
It was perfect.
Just
right
looking
off
at him in the
bat.
eyes, I
Yeah.
was
Great.
like, thank God. Then everybody clapped. I'm like, all right, I got like 5 minutes of nothing.
Uh,
Buckle up.
we were up in the balcony, or like some of us were. I know a lot of these guys were floating around filming the show. I was sitting at a table watching, and at one point I looked to my left, and your mom, she had been standing the entire
She told me she
show.
never said that.
She's just standing watching, and she's so proud. Her eyes, like you could almost see like a glimmer off them. Like she
Yeah.
was like happy crying.
Yeah.
And it was just the sweetest moment ever. Your dad's chopping it up with everyone. 5 minutes where the show starts, he walked by me after we'd already talked, and he goes, "Let's go, Jack. Let's go."
In the Clay Matthews shirt.
Yeah,
The
they
Clay
were
Matthews
wired.
jersey.
I asked, I was like, hey, I'm like, that's a pretty sweet jersey. And I think you were probably doing the same thing. He's like, yeah, like, is Clay coming? Like, I don't think so. He's like,
He asked me to. I was
Next
like, I
time.
highly doubt it. I was like, I mean, like, he would, but also probably not.
Yeah.
We asked him to, but I was like, He likes being a home.
Delaney would have loved being there.
Yeah, I don't think we
ate it
invited
up.
Delaney directly. He would have loved it.
Yeah. But they know that
That's a
shit was
huge
awesome,
miss.
dude.
Yeah, I would have loved to have Delaney there.
You could have played into that.
Yeah.
Your only black friend, Delaney.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, that, the,
Rashad.
yeah, and Rashad Bateman.
Rashad Bateman.
I know, but the crowd knows Delaney.
What was that dude?
The second guy, black dude.
Yeah, the black dude.
He was funny, man.
So
Making
funny.
people uncomfortable.
Bro.
Yeah.
Dude.
Hey, but I
hated
loved
at
his-
the end he didn't get the pop that I felt like it
yeah.
deserved.
I
It was
know.
so funny.
I loved
He was
his.
so good.
He's like, I look like the dude in the movie that's like, wait, guys, we don't have to do this.
What did he say? He's
The
like, this is
bouncer.
a turning point NFL. Is that
Dude,
what he
what
said?
is that?
killed.
Yeah.
It's like Turning Point USA is the company that Charlie Kirk worked for.
He's like, this looks like turning point NFL.
Bro.
No,
Got
he
it.
was killing it. Talking about, he's like, I already knew the gas station ran out of
Yeah.
cents.
That part was funny.
Dude, he was backstage just coming up with shit. Like
So
before, I
fast.
think I told y'all earlier or not yet, but it was like he said he's like, you need to roast us when you get on stage. I was like, I got
Alright.
nothing. Like I'm not
He
writing
was
right
pissed afterwards. He was like, man, I can't believe I didn't cook Jarod for his
Yeah.
dirty ass Air Forces and his hair.
Yeah. I was
He,
like,
he
damn.
said he went out in an all brown sweatsuit like Kanye, dirty ass forces, and a Superman curl on his forehead. I can't believe I didn't cook his shit.
I forgot about that. They started cooking me after. I was like, shit.
Hey, you're in now.
The first girl
That
was
feel
like,
good.
Yeah.
Jared looks like the guy that wants to go last at the end of a Bonnie Blue video.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Someone was in the green room.
It was me. You.
Yeah.
I think you were there,
Yeah.
and Mackenzie.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey, that was a good one.
That was a good one. And I was just sitting at the monitors waiting. I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna get my feelings hurt. I was like, just let's see what she says. And it was all
Some of
good.
it we
Yeah.
couldn't hear back there though.
Yeah,
Like,
those
we'd hear them
monitors-
say
yeah.
your name.
Yeah, the monitors were quiet. When she said my name, I was like, I walked up and like listened to it and then walked
Yeah.
away. All I could hear was Sherm's laugh to the monitor.
Pretty much all her roasts were like, the first two were pretty much
She was like,
nothing.
he's not even fat. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I think the worst one was the one you said, which
Katie
honestly,
is hilarious.
dude, all of them
She was
were
funny.
so funny.
Yeah.
They
I
all
do
were
think
like a
it's funny
like a
when
different type of funny.
yeah, all of them were. Yeah, for sure. I do think it's funny when a girl can get a group of guys like that uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just kind
Katie
of like
Stewart.
very uneasy.
Her last line, man, when she was like, "And I'm a teacher,"
Bro.
I was like, "Yo, dude, that is freaking."
Was she the one? I'm not
gold.
trying to just keep like repeating their jokes. Was she the one that walked on stage after Taylor and was like, "Give it up for whoever the fuck that
Yeah,
was"?
dude, everyone started.
We
dying.
heard that. I was gonna say we were dying at that.
No, she was good.
Yeah, they all did a good
Who
job.
was the last guy? Zach.
Zach.
He came out firing.
Bro.
Yeah.
Dude, just
He's so
Yeah,
funny.
he doesn't stop moving. He was great.
He was on Barstool Idol when I interned there. Him and a comedian friend of his, Ali, I think. But yeah, because I was like talking to him backstage, I was like, "You definitely don't remember this," but I was like, "I edited like some of your videos for like 3 days while you're on the show," and he's like, "Oh yeah," but yeah, I didn't
You
really
want to
have.
tell him the other part?
No, kind of started that. I was like, "Oh yeah, I realized where this is going."
Yeah.
And then there's some other.
He was
love
funny
it.
though.
car joke was so funny.
Yes,
Dude, I
bro.
couldn't
He's
hear
like,
it.
I'm so.
I wanted
He was
to.
like, I'm so
That whole
pissed.
joke.
Bro,
He's like, I'm so pissed. Is the one that always gets the most laughs, and it's like, it's true.
dude, the dog one about like the
Peanut butter?
yeah, I was
Yeah, that one was
There were
wild.
two
He
good
was
boys in that
moving
house.
So quick, he had me so nervous.
I missed that one. I don't know where I was for that,
He was
but
just
Yeah, he was
going
quick.
back
But he
and
was
forth. I
he was
like,
awesome.
God.
He had a really good cadence, just
Yeah.
non-stop, let it
Yeah.
breathe, and then just boom.
Yeah,
Would you have traded the $5,000 for last night or no?
that's a great question.
Oh yeah, good question.
Damn, no one asked that last night.
question,
I
Jack.
don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know.
Bro, you're about to go to Vegas this weekend.
you about to double rob Taylor.
I honestly think like now after yesterday obviously I would pay him $5,000 not to do it, but now that is worth it. Like the show was way better,
That's sick.
but yesterday I would have done anything not to do it.
What do you think of Jack's question?
I told him earlier. I was like, dude, it was like a what did I say, like a sleep paralysis monster in the corner, like asking the worst.
So at
question.
the end, Jack, they were trying to do a Q&A because Jared didn't do a full 20 minutes. Taylor
Oh.
had a timer. I think
He
it was
lied
12
by the way.
minutes.
I
Yeah,
did
he did.
14:30, not 11 minutes.
But
I thought
I
he
was
said
starting
60.
to formulate a question in my head because the black guy actually made this joke.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh yeah, Jared's punishment is actually what I built my
My
career
dream."
on." It's like, how gay is that? And But at the end, I was just like, a lot of comedians here have built their whole lives around these careers, and some were saying that you're making a mockery of it. Like, and I was also screaming it.
Dude, it was
really
so loud.
I mean, people at the gas station trying to get those hits were hearing me. But
Dude, it was like the most like insecure question you could have asked me. I'm like, oh yeah, I
You're
was
like,
worried about people thinking
in my
that.
head too. It was really a setup because I was like, "What is Jared Beeman's next? Like, what's next for Jared Beeman?" More is like a slam dunk for him to be like,
So funny. That,
I'm quitting. I'm not gonna do comedy full
and I was
time."
just, I don't even know what I said, but
No,
But there was
I-
a million questions being thrown at once.
I know.
dude,
That's why I started screaming. It's because I was like, if I don't get this one out, it's over. I can't do this.
And then everybody started asking Taylor questions, just like, no, this is for Jared.
What are your thoughts about the Titans? I just immediately pan the camera to
I'm in this horrible face for probably 20 seconds, and I kind of see JP in the front row. I'm on the upper deck, and he's just smiling, laughing, zoomed in on me.
yeah, the Q&A was like weird. I like did not enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
kinda
that
just
was,
like,
that
I
was a
don't
little
know.
weird. And they just made you take your shirt off.
That was really weird.
Just
That was
humiliation
crazy.
ritual.
I was like, I did it just to like
I mean,
not be like.
It's because you body Taylor so much. You had to get his.
that was
I
Illuminati.
like
He did.
that
He wanted
twist
to
on it.
level the playing field.
Yeah.
Because I was talking to Will, too, and he was like, that was crazy, man.
Me
He's
and
like,
Will was texting about it later. He was like, "Why did he make you do that?" I was like, "I don't know." But I wish I just took it off the first time because
You
it
should
kind
have
of
just taken your pants off.
hey,
You wanna see
I'll
this,
say
man?
from where I was sitting, I was like, yo, it looks like he's still been hitting the gym.
Hey, the lighting
I got
was
fatter than
nice.
I've ever
No,
been.
bro.
The lighting was
Yeah,
nice.
The
It
lights
looked
were
good.
nice.
Yes,
That's
bro. There was it created like definition.
No, I'm
The-
telling
I need to
you,
look at
it
the
was
picture.
solid.
They have the gym,
Coop and
though.
I were saying it would have been perfect if you did get shredded and did that.
You want me
and
to take my
just,
shirt off, man?
Was
Just rocked.
painted on abs?
just
ripped.
rocked. We should have got one of those shirts. The body
Josiah
suits.
said that earlier. Shout out comedian.
Shout out
Discovery.
Josiah. Yeah,
Shout out comedian Discovery
Follow
Live.
him.
Booked the entire show.
I have and this is I should have asked people this before, but I just thought of it because I've talked about it with Jared. Anybody can answer this if you've ever thought about it. If you had to go do 5 minutes of comedy, do you have an idea of what your like central idea around your joke would be?
Nope.
As I think,
I do.
what you got?
Because I hate even saying what I'm about to say out loud, but I think you will agree with me. I'm a handsome guy. Comedians don't really do very well as handsome people
Matt Rife.
unless you have an arc behind it, and mine would be diabetes, where it's like
That's
being
right.
nerfed by God. It's like I
Yeah.
had it, and like
That's
that's the
hilarious.
only thing that it's like you have to let them know, like in my specific situation, that I have something that'd be like, oh damn, that kind of does suck.
It's a hilarious premise.
So
I feel like
it
the
is,
first
so
thing
it
I
is.
ever thought of with an open mic was a like self-introductory, like deprecating joke. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Right.
like the Will. Like my first one was the Will. Like I hurt my back.
Yeah, you're all having the same injury, and you're just playing Minecraft.
Yeah, you gotta
and
Eminem
it's
yourself.
10
Yeah, that was
years
like the
in
first
league.
joke I ever like.
got a Slim
wrote.
Shady.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't know what mine would be.
I know.
I can't think off the top of my head. I can't freestyle. Like, not good.
I think
I
I'm
would-
just like exposing teammates for what they
and
did
that's
in the
what I have for
locker
that
room.
question.
Like honestly, I might just do that.
You
honestly.
got a good fun one that the person can remain anonymous.
Oh man.
Allegedly.
I mean, I think it was my sophomore year. We
Mitch
had
told a crazy one where they were sword fighting in the locker room.
we had this
jousting
guy.
is what they call it.
I don't know if I should even
That-
say this, but I'll just say it. We had this one teammate. He's transfer. He just got there in the summer, and he was on. It's like we're about to report back for the summer lifting and whatnot, and like it's like Sunday night. We were coming there to Monday morning or whatever, and there was like this group chat for the whole team, and like everyone's like, "Go watch this video. It's To Catch a Predator, and it's one of our teammates on Grinder, like catching this guy at Walmart, like bad.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, bad.
Your teammate got caught?
Yes, we didn't really even know him for like he was there for like a week or two, but crazy, crazy, and we're like, no, we're like we
chat.
changed with that, like there's
Yeah.
a lot, like
Year number 47.
we
he was
walked in the
number
next
46.
day, like his nameplate's gone. And we're like, man, that's crazy.
That is
Yeah,
not prepared.
that's Ball
for that.
State. That's Ball State for you right there.
G5.
G5. That's what they don't tell you. Not making mainstream media.
Watch
you know?
this video, and that's what it was.
Yeah, I'm like,
we
oh
had
my
something along
gosh.
the same lines. Not like
What?
not
All
like
right.
not
Back,
like
take a step
not like
back.
grinder type, but like after we all graduated, he got arrested for like child pornography.
Oh, so pretty similar.
But because he but like when you were going to Ball State, did you guys have like an all freshman group chat?
Yeah.
So we had that too. This guy was sending videos into the group chat of him just like fucking girls.
Dude, we had one of those guys too. I think, is that normal? Like,
I don't think it's normal at all. But that makes it seem
I
like
didn't have one at Mars Hill.
And then like
I don't know if that's normal.
and then he got like in trouble after school about it. So it's like there's always some weird cats on a
Yeah.
football team.
Dang, bro.
The child.
I think they're of age. The guy, I don't know, but I hope they were.
You don't gotta defend him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn,
Wow.
that's actually nuts. I was thinking of one the other day, and y'all two might relate to this. I don't know how good your high school football team was.
Bad.
So it would only play maybe in front of a crew that like understands some high school sports. But I was just thinking, because in high school, a coach could get into my head so fast. Like if they were on me, like how football coaches can get on you and telling you suck and all this stuff, you fully believe them. And then I was thinking about in the car yesterday, I'm like, I really let this dude, this one defensive coordinator, he couldn't even walk because he was so fat. He would drive around on the golf cart, yell at me.
Fattest dudes.
JP's bodying him now.
Yeah. Yell at me. And then, like be just on the whole team's case talking about like, y'all aren't worth this, y'all aren't worth that, yada, yada, yada. And he's like a substitute teacher and he's coaching a 3-7 football team. And I'm like,
I'm surprised Buddha
Shout out to
didn't say
substitute
nothing.
teachers though.
yeah, shout out substitute teachers, of course. But I'm like, dang, we really let these like high school football coaches bully us.
Why
For
were
no
you getting
Hey,
yelled at
low
as the
key-
punter?
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I'm the
real.
punter. It's your fault. I'm on the field.
Low key, a substitute teacher can save an entire day if you have a sub at
For
school,
sure.
The good sub is a shout out, no free shout out.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore probably.
bro.
Because everybody has. Did y'all have one teacher you think of with the
Mr.
sub?
Loper.
I don't remember any names specifically, but I just know that day was always like a we're doing nothing.
Yeah.
Especially if like it's later on in the day and one of your buddies like we had the substitute teacher in this class. They come tell you in another class like you guys be chilling.
Hey,
this
you watching a
afternoon.
movie
Like,
today?
Oh,
yeah,
so and
that is the
so is
best.
not here, and this is a sub. You're like, oh,
Yes.
fired up to go to
An
that
eighth
class.
period sub.
Oh,
Not even going.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
ours was Miss Moy, dude.
You
She
guys
was
all had
awesome.
periods, or did you guys have blocks?
We did periods.
Periods.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one that I know that did blocks.
I had a block.
You
I
had
feel
block
like
schedule?
blocks are
Blocks?
really common in private schools in Nashville because I know BA, Broads, and all them, their block schedule.
And block remind me of
CPA's
the fourth,
block.
4 hour and a half.
and then at
And
the next
third,
semester you switch
I wouldn't be
classes.
Yeah.
I hate blocks.
Yeah, but like
I need
Tuesday,
I need to be able
Thursday-
to walk to the hall.
Tuesday, Thursday, I forget exactly how it went, but you have 4 classes, and like the third period, I believe, or second period is like 2 hours long because that's when your lunch is.
Yeah, the third period for us.
So you have like we had A, B, C, or D lunch. A is the first 30 minutes. B second 30.
Only 30? Was that ours?
Speak.
30 minutes
No,
for
it
lunch?
was like 42 or like 48 minutes long. So it was like some off like that.
30
Speaking of
minutes
the
to
halls,
Chickapacata.
did y'all have hall monitors?
No.
I'm starting to think maybe they're like it's really just kind of like a myth position that
I would say like elementary school.
like fellow classmates,
Oh no.
We had safeties, which was like when we would wait for our bus.
safety patrols. Yeah,
We
had
had
that
the
as
person
well.
that like led the line. And that
I
was
didn't
all-
get to do it. My mom said she couldn't wake up early enough
Bro, it was,
time to
the,
get me
it
there.
was always the fifth graders. It was always the fifth graders that did it for us. And then the year we were going to become fifth graders is when the fifth grader moved to the middle school. So we never got to become safeties.
Your fifth grade was in middle school?
Yeah.
Same as well.
Dang.
Wow.
Hey, wait, who do y'all think is cooler? Fifth graders when you're a first grader or seniors when you're a freshman?
Seniors when you're
when
freshmen.
Yeah, seniors when you're a
Yeah.
freshman, because I feel like when I was in first grade, I didn't know anybody who was in fifth grade. You just don't know that
Yeah.
class, or at least I didn't. And for me, I did first grade in Mount Juliet and then fifth grade in Brentwood. So
True.
I especially
really
feel like
apply.
high school sports too. Like if you're in the
Look
same
up to
locker
them.
room with these
Yeah.
guys, like
Right.
All
you're
middle
looking
school,
up
you're
to
looking
them.
up
They're
to 'em.
making fun of you.
well,
Yeah,
and
I
it'll
remember-
be like your friends' older siblings too, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
All of our grade, all of their brothers were seniors, and we all played the same sport. So like they would bully the hell out of us.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
I remember getting a glove.
It was so
in-
great getting bullied.
I remember getting
That
a,
is so
a
toxic.
glove I got a glove from one of the seniors when I was in 8th grade. It was Michael Dugan.
Oh,
And I literally felt like it
Absolute
was like
legend.
Yeah, shout out Michael Dugan and Dina
Dina.
Dugan.
Love you guys.
But I remember it feeling like It was someone from Nissan Stadium giving me a glove after a pro game. And then, like, you get to being a senior, and I told them this story not too long ago, and he was like, why the fuck do you think I was cool? I was like, dude, come on. I was like,
What do
were
you
a freshman
mean? You were a
once.
stud.
Yeah, and he was a beast then.
Dude, yeah, the high school quarterback when you're in 8th grade, his name was Austin Reeves. He actually went to go play golf
He plays for the Lakers.
Yeah, he played golf at Furman and then basketball for the Lakers. But he was so dope, and we would always play football during the football game. And like when you're quarterback, you're like, I'm Austin Reeves, and our high school team was like 2 and 10.
So elite, bro.
But he was a beast. Everybody else was just kind of brutal.
Yeah,
That's how
that grade with Michael Dugan and all them was that kind of grade where you're like, they're either going to beat the crap out of us or they're going to be really cool, and I'm cool with whatever plays out.
I remember when you think you're a freshman too, like, and they're seniors, you're like, bro, these guys are so good at football.
Yeah,
and then
We're
like
so big. Remember,
so
Cameron
fast.
Croy?
yeah,
Oh
and
my gosh.
then we just get our asses kicked every week, and it's like,
you probably have so good coming as a freshman to Ball State D1.
Oh yeah, I mean, so when I got there as a freshman, it was 2021. They just won the MAC the year before the COVID year. So, and then being a walk on, like, dude, my first day there, like, I didn't finish the line. Like, we're doing warm ups, and like that was like the standard. We in high school, like, we didn't really have any of that. So like, dude, I'm getting screamed at by the reigning MAC Defensive Player of the Year, dude. It was bad. It was bad.
What's he saying to you?
Yo, 42. He doesn't know my name. Yo, 42. Get back here. Finish the line. I'm like, okay. So I went and did it. He's like, no, do it again. I'm like, all right. And I went back out there and I'm like, dude, I'm getting humiliated for the whole team. Like, I was a camp start walk on. So like, even the freshman class was here, like in the summer working out. And then I just started at camp. Like, this is bad. This is not how you want to start your college career. I was like, dude, I went home. I probably called my dad. I was like, dude, I don't know if this is for me, bro. But
Did he ever light you up in practice when y'all are hitting drills?
oh no, he's a linebacker. So me being a linebacker is like, we're not gonna go.
You don't
got to
worry about him.
But I mean, the offensive, the guys got their fair share. Of
did
me.
you being like a walk on? Will tells the story of like his first time he made a play, and then like the coach was like, oh shit, who's 5'1" or like, and then like, or Shanahan was like, oh, Mr. Interception or something.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a play, or whether it's during practice or something that you were like, and you felt like the coach started to notice you?
Because you
Yeah.
finished on scholarship.
I did. After my second year, I got put on in the going to my junior, which is super awesome. Great, like, awesome time. My best friend, he was also a walk on, or one of my best friends, I should say. He was also a walk on, 2 years older, so he put me on scholarship for the whole team. It was awesome. No
That's
video.
so
No video though, which is like heartbreaking. But
Walk us through that though. How did he do it? Was it just team meeting?
So
Like,
it was
So this is your best friend that's 2 years older than you?
yeah.
Okay.
He was so like I said, he was a walk on. He got put on scholarship my freshman year, so I watched him get put on scholarship in front of the whole team. It was awesome. And then the next year he did it for me, but essentially it was like during camp. So like this is like the second or third day, like you don't really put pads on until like day 3 or whatnot. And so it's like after a walkthrough, usually at night you have like a team meeting, maybe like some freshman entertainment, whatnot, and stuff like that. And our coach is like, we're doing something different this year. We're doing like senior spotlight where the senior like starts talking like whatever they get.
Right.
So he's like, all right, Cole, come up here. And so he comes up there, he's like, I just want to take this time to talk about like this other kid, and then like, gives me some praise and stuff like that. And I just like, I'm sitting in the second row, I'm like, just like low key tearing up, like, this is fire, bro. Yeah. And then he's like, I just want to say like, you're put you on scholarship and whatnot, and like everyone erupts, like, dude, like kind of like
That's
even
a
a statement
great
like last night, like walking out in front of everyone, like that was kind of it for me. And yeah, dude. So like we have to be there the next day at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. But
you're there at 4.
not exactly. So I went home. So my parents live an hour and a half away, and so I was like, dude, I gotta go tell them in person. I can't call them. Like this is like they've done, paid for my first 2 years of school, and so I drove home that night. I get there like 11. They're like, what's wrong? Like, what are you doing? Like I woke them up, and they're like freaking out because like your parents probably not expecting you at home, and I told them they're just like so proud of me and stuff like that. And I drove all the way back that night. It was a long night. He's a
Adrenaline though.
form energy, right here.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it was an awesome experience.
That's
Super
so
awesome.
cool, man.
But no, I don't really have
so
a
sick.
certain play. I mean,
Is that you think your best moment in college for your personal like football
probably it
career?
has to be. Honestly, dude, he doesn't really top that.
Yeah,
Can't.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
Couldn't get that
that's
pick
so
off Cam
awesome.
Ward.
I know. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
bad. When you're playing against somebody like Cam Ward, is he someone that you could obviously he has a ton of buzz around him, but when you're out there on the field, is it just like, holy crap, this dude is
different? Well, that was dude. You just look across the field and like, all right, there's Brock Bowers, like GG's, Hendon Hooker, GG's, like it's over. Like it's not like. I know these guys, like my team after did, those are not the same people. Like it's just not fair. And that's why, it's G5 or, G5 and P4. And that's where Taylor's argument comes in. So
that G5 spot y'all are in too, it's like every year y'all get paid a guap ton to just, unfortunately, get your head
And the worst
beat.
part is like, even like the best players in our team are out of there next year. As soon as they get like
shout out Brady Hunt,
the guy. South Carolina Gamecock.
That does kind of suck. It's like,
dude, all your boys are gone, bro. Like
you have a really good year in a group of 5, and then it's like, all right, P5 is going to pluck you.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing with like D2 and FCS, NAI. Like all those best players we're taking those guys,
Right.
So it's like, it's everywhere, really. It just sucks, but
I couldn't imagine
nature.
like D3 is obviously so different, but like losing your boys, like
dude,
your best friend that you were like. Play against or play with every single day, and then they're just plucked and gone.
And you're not mad at them because you will want to see your boys succeed. Yeah, like those are your guys.
About
like
to start wearing dog tags for their boys.
Hey, that is
boy, man.
funny. That is funny.
Oh,
you guys have a graveyard of all the boys that are getting paid.
There's from the D1 schools too, though, because they just everyone's a homie hopper in college football now.
So I get kind of staying on like the G5 and Power 4, like how is, and you can tell us what you want and not, but how is NIL when it comes to like group of 5?
I mean, it's obviously a lot less because there's not nearly as much money, and like we had guys on NIL for like my first 2 years. Like we didn't really have like a crazy amount of donors until like last year when the rev share started coming out. Everyone's like, he kind of like whispers around the room like, yo, this guy is getting paid this much money and he's not even traveling or stuff like that. And it's like,
damn,
stuff like that starts coming out. It sucks, cause like, dude, like what's going on here, and I think this year, like I can speak for Ball State, like they're tapping into it more. Like each guy's getting paid a little bit more than previous years, which is cool. But I mean, they can't compete with like even like Purdue. Like they're not very good. They still put BTA to us, but like like they're still paying. They still have way more money than us. And it's like,
they ever cut you a check or no?
Purdue?
No. Ball State.
Oh no, that's what this is for. I gotta make it somewhere. So no.
I love
they
it.
give me a scholarship. That's all I can ask for.
Definitely. Definitely. And then, so when did this start?
So last year, my 4th year, I should say a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. But as soon as my 4th year started, like we went, like I started the MBA program, which is all online classes, and I was like, dude, I went to practice, watched film, whatever, came home, and I was like doom scrolling. And like the worst part, like the worst feeling is like when you get to the end of your day and you're just like, dude, I did nothing with my day or whatever. It's like, this sucks. Like, can't be doing that, wasting your time. And I was like, dude, I need to start something else. So I
was pointing at Matt. He's doom
big doom
scroller.
scroller. Wow. I don't know. I just saw the eyes going somewhere. I don't know. But no, yeah, I was like, I just need to use something, like do something with my time. And I was like, I saw the YouTube videos, look kind of cool. I was like, this is something fun to do. I could do it in my room at school, and obviously turned into something a little bit bigger than I expected. But I enjoyed doing it a lot. Yeah,
definitely, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Who was the first delivery that you did?
Like the big one.
Yeah.
Shout out Malasek.
Shout out Malasek,
the guy. I hit him up for Gruden rug, and I was like one of his first boxes, and I believe I was, and sent him a rug, and his reaction was awesome, priceless. So super excited for that, dude.
They were filming that one instead of the
right.
scholarship.
Yeah,
Guys,
facts.
film your friends in big moments.
Exactly.
Right.
How did you get
That's a good tip.
on the one page you have you're with Riley Leonard?
Yeah.
How did you get hooked up with him?
He's back to the portal. I mean, one of my buddies played with him at Duke, and he went to Bucknell, and Riley went to Notre Dame, and then my buddy was at Ball State after that, and so Riley is at the Colts, and it was like, it just kind of made sense. I was like, because he wanted a rug. I was like, all right, well, I'll comp you one if you can hook me up with anyone you know. And he's like, you know Riley Leonard? I'm like, of course I know Riley Leonard. He was in the national championship last year, and So that's how it came to be. And then just met at IKEA down the road, met in the middle. It's pretty cool.
That's
He's a great guy.
Riley,
he seems like a good dude.
He went
Adam
off last weekend.
Vinatieri.
That was cool. I played with his son.
Yeah.
I missed
Yeah.
that one.
I didn't see that one.
He made one for Adam Vinatieri.
Yeah.
What a legend.
I played with his son at Ball State a few years ago, and I hit him up. I was like, well, I originally hit him up because I made one for Pat McAfee, and I was like, is there any correlation, like connection there? Like, do you have anything there? Just trying to like get it to him and whatnot. He's like, yeah, I can hook you up there. So in a roundabout way, he's like, can I get one for my dad? I'm like, yeah, dude, I got you for sure. And then so made that happen. It was pretty cool.
Let's
That's
go.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's so epic.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a good way to do like your marketing too. Like, hey,
Yeah.
you get somebody, like I'll comp you one.
Yeah.
if you can get in
Right.
contact with somebody else.
It helps. It gives them an incentive to help you.
Yeah.
It's not like that's what people want, really.
Yeah.
For real. Because your first couple ones you did for teammates, right?
Yeah, teammates and like, dude, they were bad. If you don't scroll the back of the Instagram, but
We all got to start somewhere.
yeah, I mean,
Plug your Instagram
For sure.
real quick.
it's foot.stompers. I believe it's foot.stompers. Go follow. Trying to hit 1,000 followers.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, and yeah,
The first ones were just bad.
bad, dude. Like everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tapping into that right now. I just did like my first 2 videos on camera, which were I'm not gonna say they were like horrible, but like they're just like, I don't know. You start making it to midnight, like you hearing your voice on camera.
Oh,
for
horrible.
the first time. Like you
Horrible.
probably remember, like, dude, my family's like playing it at dinner. I'm like, dude, turn that off. Like I gotta leave. Like it's bad, dude.
I don't think that'll ever get easier.
Yeah, no.
No.
But you'll get less uncomfortable.
Yeah. So I was like, man. So I'm trying something new there. Kind of start from the bottom again there in that regard, because it's a whole different medium, like way of filming videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you just try new things. I think Alex Hermosi might have said this, like the biggest risk is not taking any. So like,
Oh, man.
you
Heard
you
that one,
just
Matt?
gotta. No, yeah, I think that is something that stuck out to me with that. I was like, dude, I gotta try. Who cares what other people think?
Right.
So.
Absolutely.
What is the top, like, how long did it take you to make your first rug, and how long would it take you to make that same rug right now?
Oh man, dude, I learned so many different strategies just from trial and error. Like YouTube can't tell you everything. So
Yeah.
like, dude, if this would have taken me, dude, it probably would have taken me like 10, 11, 12 hours to do this a long time ago. And now it probably took me 7, 8. I mean, there's a lot of detail in here,
Definitely.
but yeah, dude, you get better as you go on.
Yeah.
Just like anything. So
The detail in that is so cool because like
Crazy.
you can pick
It's
out
cool.
like you can see Coop all the way on the left.
you can see Sherm's beard,
Yeah.
Jack's mustache.
So fire, dude.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Coop's hat. I don't know if you can
I
see.
like this one's framed.
I know.
I like that it's got the.
That was his first
frame
friend,
on
and
it.
once again,
Yeah.
he's
Is
trying
that Coop's
something new.
hair slipping through his
Yeah.
So yeah.
on the
Yeah, it is.
in
And
the
go like this
front?
or whatever.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
I'm so obsessed with this side hustle /
Oh,
just
yeah.
full
The
business.
That's
shit.
machine. I mean,
That's
when
his
you
side
post
quest.
the videos in the machine,
for real.
like, is crazy looking. How it just like.
Dude, it can hurt you. Like if you get
Can
put
you
your hand in there.
explain how it works?
Yeah, I mean, so there's this rug machine. It honestly, shout out to like my Instagram. Like if you go there and look, you can kind of explain it better. But there's like, looks like a gun, like a ray gun, like from like COD,
yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
And like you put yarn through it, and it like goes into this fabric, and then like it like has these scissors, and it cuts it, and then that's what you see continually
Okay.
threaded up, and then that kind of like sticks into the fabric. But
and then do you finish it off by like almost like buzzing it?
yeah, I think like you're like a barber, and like you just take this razor and cut it. Like that's what like you can see like there's
Little indentations.
Yeah, indentations.
It's
and
so
whatnot.
satisfying
Stuff like
watching
that.
Oh,
you
dude,
buzz
I
it on
love
Instagram.
watching.
No, that's
love
high
watching
praise. I
those
appreciate
videos.
that. I
Especially when
appreciate
you
that
like
for
hit
sure.
the like go through different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just is so smooth, and then you line it up.
Yeah, dude. Those videos, there's so many cut. Like I'm just
Yeah,
You'll get
yeah,
better.
you just take everything. But
for sure. Who are the maybe give us 3 people that you'd love to make a rug for that you haven't made
I
one
want
for
to
yet?
get my rugs to Caitlin Clark and Pat McAfee. That'd be cool. I already have them made, so like
Yeah.
that is something I want to do. I really want to do something for Tight End U. I think that'd be so sick.
Oh,
that'd
dude,
be
you
dope.
definitely should.
Yeah, we
For
definitely
sure.
get that
That'd
going.
be super cool. Whether that's like, I know like some of the guys like get boots and whatnot. If everyone like signed up for a rug, or if I just had them there, that'd be sick or something like that.
That'd
That would be
actually-
really
I
cool.
think that'd be
That'd
cool.
actually
You could
really
definitely
dope.
do like the TEU logo, and
Yeah.
they would put it at that, like, I would imagine, like,
Yeah,
you know,
dude, that'd
probably
be
put it
for
up
sure.
at that
Foot
welcome party.
Stompers
A booth.
times Kristen Juszczyk.
Oh,
Right?
sweet.
Collab?
Yeah. That'd be
Put the
awesome.
jersey into it.
Yeah,
That would
Sick.
actually be so sick.
We'll get George Kittle, friend of the show.
Need his jersey though.
Yep.
Need his jersey, and you got to be able to tell the difference between me and Jack.
What's
George.
up, George?
What's up? I think Cam Ward would be cool to do one, just being in Nashville.
Yeah.
I think that'd be sick.
And you could be like, hey, I played against you.
Yeah. You don't remember me.
Yeah.
Mostly on special teams during that game, but I was there. Rain delay for 3 hours too. I'm sure he hated just as much as I did. I think a country music star would be cool too. Like
I feel like
someone-
Jelly would kind of be.
Yeah.
Jelly Nerd.
Yeah.
Maybe Theo would be sick too. I think maybe that'd be awesome. I don't know.
For sure.
Well, if you like,
You're in a
if,
good city.
I know.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
if you did one for Diego would probably show Theo, and that's
That'd be
how you could
sick.
get that
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I think Diego would eat that up probably.
for sure.
I
didn't
love
even
it,
think
man.
about that. Yeah, you can have a good setup in your spot here.
Dude, listen to this. So I got a 2-bedroom apartment and partially for the rugs, but I'm thinking you might like this. I'm living by myself and being, the only guy living by myself. Like I'm not living with my girlfriend or anything like that. Like I had this idea of putting a golf simulator inside the house. What are your thoughts on that?
In the apartment?
Why not, dude? I saw
How
this
big
video.
is the room?
I saw her Instagram reel. I'm like, this could be it. Like this could be fire. I don't know. I'm thinking about the living room, honestly. Is that crazy?
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
I'm young. Like,
I don't know
who
how big your
cares?
living room is.
It's a
You
decent size.
You say you're down in Franklin, right?
Yeah, I mean,
So
like,
most times you'd probably be going to hang out at people's spots in Nashville. They
yeah,
wouldn't
I don't
really be
have
coming
like
to you.
people coming over for real. Like, and if they do come over, they can play golf. Like, I feel
Right.
like that's a great idea.
Hey,
Like,
you know what?
why not?
Amazing,
I say
bro.
rip it, dude. Your first apartment out
Your
of school.
Neighbors are gonna be like,
Exactly.
"What
Get
the
you a golf
fuck is that?"
simulator.
I was just
What's that
Jack.
noise?
He's hitting drivers tonight.
That could be an issue. Your neighbors.
Working on his 5-iron.
dude. I saw on Instagram and I was like, dude, that could be it. Like,
He said, I'm thinking of the living
and
room.
even if you like the entrepreneur mind of me is like, dude,
anything's possible.
people come over $5. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, you want to hit the range,
for
like,
himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
There's a couch
if
there.
you do that, you definitely should step into the lane of social content. At least you should be like, I'm building a golf simulator in my living room, because
Yeah.
that's something that
The
like a
rug-
lot of guys would be fired up about.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we go viral.
the golf simulator X foot stompers rug. Like, I'm making a rug while I'm hitting golf
Have
balls.
the
vision is so clear
Awesome.
now.
The vision is so
Jackson
clear.
I have this whole warehouse in
Yeah.
his 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
Dude, do
the possibilities
it.
are
I should
endless,
do it,
dude. I'm living by
Yeah.
myself for the first time. Like,
If you do it,
Do
we
it,
all gotta
bro.
come over.
Yeah.
see,
film
we'll
a
film
vlog.
a video. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah,
be
dude. I
so
saw like a
funny,
launch
bro.
monitor for like $500, $600, $700, like a
That's not
Garmin or
bad.
like a Repsol or something like that. I was like, I don't care as long as it works and I don't like break a window. You know, I'm gonna have
Right.
like obviously like some like nets and stuff like that. But
Dude, yeah, we gotta see it.
I
We gotta make this
I
happen.
gotta see it
So
through.
awesome.
After having the idea, it's like, dude, you ever have an idea? And it's like, I have to have this. Like, I have to see it through. Like, I have to have
Definitely.
it.
That's instinct.
Yeah.
You got to.
Trust your gut.
I don't know. It's like, might as well.
Hey,
like,
it's your
no
vision,
one-
man.
I'm
You can't
living by
expect other people to
myself,
see it.
like-
I'm
It's your
getting ready
vision.
to think, okay, so that second bedroom's definitely just going to be like his little work studio.
Yeah.
He's like, think about the living room for a golf simulator.
I mean, the bedroom's gonna be kind of
that,
tight.
man.
Like, I don't
So
know.
that's what I'm thinking. It's like,
Tax write-offs everywhere. Guest room, living room,
Guest rooms,
hey,
one business. Living rooms, one business.
Now you're
Bedroom,
thinking.
sleeping there.
cooking show.
I mean, it's way better than my old setup. Like,
Not bad.
dude, it was horrible. I didn't have a bed for my old house. I was like, put my bed on the ground and I would flip it up onto the wall so I wouldn't get any like yarn fumes on it. And then I would have like the rest of my room was a giant rug frame. And
And then you just threw this mattress back down. Went
oh
to
yeah,
bed.
yep, 100%, dude.
Damn.
My roommates are roasting me,
college.
dude. Like, dude, what are
That's
you doing,
grind.
dude? It was bad room. Brown carpet, wood walls, horrible.
How like
But-
when you walked into your apartment now, you gotta be like, oh
Dude, this
my
is
God,
amazing.
I
That's
made
why.
it.
That's why I'm like golf simulator, dude. Like, have to. Like, I don't know.
I love that, man. What else we got going around the bussing world? If do we need to dive into?
I'm trying to think.
this will go on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long we been going, Matt?
The boys will be out of town on Friday.
Yeah.
48.
House divided on Friday.
Yeah, so
Starting
there's an
tomorrow.
interesting thing going on. I guess we can probably close out with this, but this is Friday morning. Yesterday, JP, Will, Taylor, myself, Jared, and Clump flew from Nashville to Arizona for the Fiesta Bowl. Originally, Taylor, Jared, and I were going to Vegas this weekend, or we are in Vegas right now. Taylor made a last-second plan where instead of flying commercial out of Nashville to Vegas on Thursday afternoon, we were just going to hop on the private plane with JP, Will, and Clump. which is cool. But now, and again, this has
That
already
plane's
happened.
not going to Vegas.
On Thursday, we land at 4:40, and the next flight that we have to take out of Arizona to go to Vegas is at 6 p.m. So it's a 20-minute drive to the airport. So that gives us an hour to get through security and two there. I don't doubt we can't make it, but
Rush hour too, probably.
yeah. So
There's a
hopefully
Fiesta
it
Bowl
works out because
going on.
Taylor's not even going to the game anymore. The whole plan was he was going to go to the first half, then fly to Vegas that night. But now he can't get credentialed or whatever it is. So it'll be interesting. I'm very excited to be able to fly private across the country because it'll be much more comfortable and
Quicker.
not having to go through security and all that jazz. But
Is Clump going because they might get a bigger plane?
this guy knows ball. And yeah,
Tier one.
That
Tier
is
one.
happening.
Basically.
that's exactly what's happening. But yeah, I don't
Shout out
know
Clump.
if it's the play or not. I think Taylor really wanted Zips, and if you don't know what Zips is, it's Taylor's favorite restaurant from Arizona. It's just a
You're not even going to be able
sports
to
bar.
get it.
It's getting. That's what I said. I told
delivered.
Clump and Ryan that, and they were like, "You're not gonna have time." And I was like, "Okay, well, chill." They're getting Zips delivered to the airport, so that we will land in Arizona, get the Zips, and effectively get into a car and go straight to the commercial airport and fly to Vegas. Trust me, I'm on
Well, listen,
I'm on the
Division
side
one
of-
Rich
logistics
kid,
right
richer.
there.
of logic. It doesn't make sense to me, but you know, a more comfortable ride, that's cool. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where we're at. And then you got that's only half of your trip.
Yeah, we'll be at the Fiesta Bowl with me, Will, Clump, and Josh Pate. And then right after that game, we will be flying to Atlanta for who's playing in Atlanta?
Indiana, Oregon.
Yeah, Indiana, Oregon, which always throws me off just because Oregon coming all the way to Atlanta.
That's
We're
2
just
weeks
in
in a row
Miami.
that
Yeah.
they've traveled that far.
And if they win, they'll go back to Miami.
Mhm.
Yeah, golly, man, they're getting screwed. But yeah, we'll fly to Atlanta. We'll have that whole day on Friday to kind of get right, film some fun content, hopefully some man on the street type stuff, and then hopefully watch a college football classic, which I think we could be in for one.
Both of them
Yeah.
I
could
was
be
gonna say, let's go
classics,
around
man.
and say who we got.
Yeah,
Both of
It's
them
sick
really
you to see
could.
Indiana live in this.
I know, dude.
That's
Signetti.
The first one is Miami and
Ole Miss,
Ole
Yeah.
Miss.
which could be fireworks.
I think that game is
bro.
going to be fireworks.
I like Ole Miss.
If-
My heart wants
unless
Ole Miss.
unless Miami's defense just continues to do what they're doing and somehow that Ole Miss flame just runs out, but I don't know.
Ruben Bain, dude, he's
dude.
a home record. Like that guy
Yeah.
just destroys
2
everything.
picks,
dude.
both of them pick sixes.
Crazy.
Bro, I saw something about like the Ole Miss like transfers and stuff with like LSU with Lane leaving,
Yeah.
and like how Lane was under the assumption that he was going to get Trinidad once he moved. He was going to get the kicker, once-
Lacey.
yeah,
The
like,
running back.
the Lacey, like all of these guys. He was under the assumption that they're going to come to LSU next year. All of those guys are staying, and like Lane is like, what the fuck do I do now? Which is makes it like that much cooler of a story that like Ole Miss is like
The place to
everyone's
be.
bought in.
I mean,
Like they love the new staff. Like
through all of that drama too, like if you just looked at Ole Miss's record, they're 12-1,
Which is
and their
crazy.
only loss was to Georgia, who they eventually ended up getting back when it mattered more. And Pete Golding inherited a 12-1 football team going into the playoffs.
Yep.
And honestly has handled it so well.
You think he's sick that each win that they get in the playoff, that Lane's getting paid like
No.
$500,000?
Not at all. He's a head coach of an SEC football team in the semifinals.
Do you think he's getting a bonus?
There's got to be some
Yeah,
bonus
he's got to have
Definitely.
some.
I guarantee you he'll get a fat check.
The final domino that has got to fall for Ole Miss is those coordinators deciding, you know what, we're not going to LSU.
That would
That
be
would-
awesome.
that
Oh my
would-
God,
The
Charlie Weiss.
defensive staff staying, but I don't know
Yeah.
about the offensive staff.
Charlie Weiss, right, is
Yeah.
the guy? That,
that-
would be insane.
Fireworks.
Notre Dame Weiss, it's a son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a junior.
So wait, who you got?
I'm saying Charlie Weiss. It's probably something Weiss because Charlie Weiss.
Yeah,
is
I
the-
believe it
the
is
older
No, it's
guy.
Charlie Weiss
Junior.
Jr.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it
wow.
really
Yeah.
is. Also, like my heart wants Ole Miss, but college football is objectively better when Miami has a good team, and so I think just for that narrative, I wouldn't hate if Miami made it to the national championship.
I do like what Cristobal said. Like, no, we're not trying to be Miami of the 2000s
Right.
and the 90s. Like, that type of football is not possible anymore. Like,
Yeah.
we're trying to be like the new Miami. But I still want. I don't know. I want.
You know those?
you picking Ole Miss?
I'm picking Ole Miss.
I'm picking Ole Miss.
I think I got to go Miami.
I'm gonna pick Ole Miss because I want the story, and I'm created a theory with Clump 2 days ago that Trinidad Chambliss is waiting on the approval to come back for a 6th year, and I am a firm believer that if he makes it to the national championship, the powers that be who control the puppeteer of college football are probably going to grant it to him because they're like,
Yeah.
we could use this next year. So that's my theory. Here first, Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss, but I did do those like random Instagram reels or TikTok, whatever it is. It's like flashing through combinations. It's like whatever you hold on will be this. It was for the national championship, and it's going, and I hold it. And it was Miami, and unfortunately it was Alabama. But that makes me feel like
What are we talking about?
Miami could go.
But Alabama.
You are listening. I said Miami could. If Miami goes, that shit is crazy how that works.
I am taking.
Yeah.
My heart wants Ole Miss, like I said, but I think that Miami's going to pull it out. So
Defense
I'll
does
ride
win
with the Jet.
championships. What's
Yeah.
cool about
Matt,
who you got?
Ever since I watched the documentary with Miami and Notre Dame as a kid, I've always had a soft spot
Catholics
for the
versus
U.
convicts.
I hate Notre Dame. The U's always had
Crazy.
swag.
Matt went to a Catholic private high school.
Yeah, but they sued my high school. I hate Notre Dame.
Yeah.
It's going to be the U.
The year of hate.
The year of hate.
So we're
Let's go.
You saw what they're calling this game?
3-3.
Catholics versus Confederates, right?
Wow.
Not the Catholics though.
Or
Convicts.
convicts, yeah.
Yeah.
Confederates.
Yeah, that's kind of sick.
And then who? Oregon, Indiana.
I want Oregon.
Yeah, so
I
you
want
got
Oregon.
Oregon.
I want Oregon.
I want Oregon, but I think IU. I mean, like, how can you bet against them? Like,
I know.
I don't
Big
know.
Natty, dude.
I'm all IU.
Yeah.
I
don't
do
even
think Oregon has possibility to pull one out, but I just don't see how you stop them right
I
now.
don't see
IU
it.
has so much momentum and
The
Signetti.
travel is big too.
The travel's
Yeah.
huge. They're
Travel's
crossing every
huge.
single time zone.
I just
Twice in 2 weeks.
Twice.
Indiana
2
is a
weeks.
full-rounded team. They're coached very well, and Signetti's a sicko, and will do whatever it takes to prove a point. I think.
Bro, and they just got one of the best transfer quarterbacks, too.
They got
He
everyone.
might be have he
He's on
might
a
have a
roll.
dynasty loading.
Yes.
I don't think anybody be upset
whoever
either.
No, it's like they were the most losing program in college football history up until 2 years ago when he came.
if Indiana makes it, whoever they match up with,
Till
Indiana
Sellers
again.
comes.
I think what's cool about these 4 teams, like everyone
might
has a cool
score.
story. Like I wouldn't
Yeah.
be mad if any of these teams won.
Right.
Honestly, like
I'm with
they're
you.
all awesome stories. Really.
Who did you said Indiana?
see, I
Indiana, yeah.
kind of like want Ole Miss to make it, but I don't want them to win it.
Because SEC.
I don't think that
like,
that
just,
game
like, with the
Miami.
Alabama fandom or
Probably, but I think because Indiana's so good, it's like if they don't do it, then it's like, damn, what is that season?
yeah.
Yeah,
Not like mean. Obviously, they were really fucking good.
they might need
but
to fire Signetti.
Oregon, Oregon, if like, I would like for Oregon to do it, obviously, because we have ties.
Right.
But I also just don't see them getting past Indiana.
The winner of Oregon, Indiana will win the
I
championship.
agree.
Imagine an Indiana Miami national championship. No one
In
predicted
Miami.
that.
Indiana, Ole Miss.
Miami home game in the
That would
Natty.
be
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
the
you
80s,
Great-
you
great
might
playoff.
be back
are you Indiana?
all the way.
3 words. Charlie fucking Becker. Indiana.
who is he, Matt? How you know him?
Father Ryan product.
Yeah,
Charlie Becker. Indiana's going to win it all.
you walk so he can run in
Yeah.
those halls.
Shout out
Matt
his
used to be asking for
Shout out
those
his brother
gloves.
Cole, too. Cole's cool, too. He played football at App State.
Cole
Linebacker.
Becker?
Yeah.
Shout out Cole.
Shout out
So
Cole.
cool.
Good deal.
Love
Sweet.
it.
Well, Jack, we appreciate you for coming on. I'm sure
My pleasure.
sure we'll have you on some at another time.
Sweet.
You
He'll
will
have
We
be.
on the
talked about a
team.
road.
I was going to say you
Yeah.
will be.
commission for the office.
You
My
will-
office.
You ever heard of Billy Strings? Might need a
Call
rug.
of Duty. Actually, you said ray gun earlier. I honestly might need to get a ray gun rug.
That'd be sick. I'd be down to do that.
That'd be pretty
Oh
dope.
my
You will be
God.
next season on Flag.
For sure.
So-
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Locking you in for that. But we appreciate you for coming on.
Dude, I appreciate you having me. It's been
Make
great.
sure y'all go follow him.
Yes.
Ultra
Yeah.
respect for Jack, man. Starting a business while in college, while playing football, building it, learning it, failing through the early processes of
Yeah.
it. Like, dude, your mindset and your work ethic is going to get you far if you keep it. So, stoked to have you in
I
Nashville.
appreciate it. Yeah, I'm excited. So
Absolutely.
hopefully you guys can see some maybe potential content of the golf simulator.
Yes,
We'll see.
sir.
We'll see.
See y'all next week.
It'd be more caroling content. That we
Wait, hold on. Before we stop.
I do want to talk about this.
Before we stop, I am working on the vlog. It should be. It'll
Out
probably
by
be out
next
today.
year?
No, it will be out today. I'm gonna have it for Friday.
Some people are saying that the vlog doesn't exist. It's not me, but
No,
people
nobody
are
has
saying
seen the
it.
footage. It's time for you to prove
I
everyone
can
wrong.
go downstairs and
No.
pull it up.
We believe
We
Go
prefer.
downstairs.
That's what people are saying, and we prefer it this way.
it was at the show last night.
Yeah.
A couple guys came up and they're like, "Yo, what happened to that caroling vlog?" I was
That
like,
one
"Dude,
guy that got
this
up and
is
told
Jared's
the
night."
that one joke about like, "Whoa, dude, we don't have to do this." That guy said it.
It's coming. You guys are trying to get under my skin, and it's working.
And it's
I can't wait to see it. Honestly, you gave a little teaser with Foul.
I'm
fired
going
up
to
see
need
it.
one of y'all or all of you guys to watch it because like
Views.
it's just I don't know how good it
I'm
is,
reposting it.
but
I'm
'cause, I
reposting
mean,
it.
like
halfway through, like I was just kind of
Drunk.
like this. Yes,
I kind of want my first time to watch it to be when it's live.
Oh yeah, 100%.
it's gonna be. I don't.
Come on, man.
Stay tuned. It's coming soon.
We should do a live reaction video, like while we're watching it here, and have it play.
I think it's going to be tonight at 6 p.m. Caroling vlog 2025
Hey,
I'm
coming your way.
at halftime of the Indiana-Oregon game, you should watch
Throw
Mitch's
that on.
vlog.
Probably earlier than that. Then, if that's the case, probably like 4. We'll make it happen.
All right, well, when you're leaving work, just kidding. I'm
Just watch
excited,
it.
bro.
Yeah.
After what you said about Foul,
I got to put that part in because it's so funny, but it just doesn't fit at all. But
maybe it's the teaser up front.
Or a blooper reel.
yeah,
I got a blooper reel of my videos I just did.
Damn, we got to bring blooper reels back.
Yeah, we do.
Seriously.
we
We'll
will
talk about blooper reels next week.
Yeah,
For
we'll
sure.
see y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.
31.